Hello, I am Abubakar Muhammad Umar with the student number 217077997 from the Department of Architecture, Cyprus International University. I want to explain my project, which is named 432 Park Avenue and located in New York City and completed in 2015. The next slide have brief information about my building, like the project, the architect, year of completion, project duration, country, address, city, realization, structure, type, and number of stories with the height. The structural system and mechanism of my building has a frame structure which the concept idea was derived from this trash can, which is cubical in shape. From this slide, you understand the structure of my building, which has a griddle system and has the frame as the structural element, and it communicates. As you can see, it has columns serving as the facade of the building, and it has a central core which connects my building structural elements. The structural solution in this project is a dual tube-in-tube structural system, which is perimetered by exoskeleton frame. And as you can see, this is just an example of what it means, what tube-in-tube structural system means. We have the structural elements as the frame, and then we have a central core holding the structural elements. This is just an example from one of my previous projects. Also, if we go to the next slide, we are talking about the behavioral characteristics of my building, which, as you can see here, the building has these gaps in it. Like after 10 floors, each 10 floors, there is a gap which leave space for wind to cross over. It allows the wind to pass through, so as the building will not be shaken when there is wind flow. Coming to the next slide, the material and the facade details. The materials are basically steel, concrete, marble, and glass. As you can see from the facade of the building, they use four main materials to accomplish this structure. And as for the facade details, each floor has 24 punched windows, which these windows used hoist system to install these windows, and they were bolted into position. And this slide is just basically the details and principle of the tower, how the tower works, and showing the details of the system they used in the entire structure. And also, this slide is showing the drawings starting from the site plan and the ground floor plans and the typical floor plans and the rest. So this is a detailed drawing showing all the spaces and how they organized the spaces, the interior and the exterior spaces. And this is the sections and elevations which is cutting through the plans, which shows the vertical circulation and level differences in the tower. And also it emphasizes on the height. That way you understand the height of the tower. As for the components, the tower is divided into different functions, as you can see here, which has the staff suites, the mechanical, the offices, amenities, mechanical also in the 15th level, and then amenities, retail offices, and residential lobbies. And as you can don't forget that this tower has residential units mostly. And this is the 3D renders, which I did the model on SketchUp first, and with putting all the necessary materials, then rendering it in Lumion software. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you.